Let it snow.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be wrapping gifts for my family as well as answering some questions just to make this video a bit more interesting. So let's get started. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. So I'm trying to hit 400 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's get started. Alright, so the first gift that I'm going to be wrapping is this. It's for my brother for his birthday. You guys should probably be facing down on the floor, not facing me. Alright, so the first, you guys can't see. Alright, so the first question, I'm trying to figure this out. The first question that we have is, what is your favorite place to go on vacation? I like Disney because obviously who doesn't like going to Disney? The beach is pretty fun. The mountains were pretty fun when we went a few years ago. Next, how many countries have you been to? I have been to Mexico and the US. So I went to Mexico over spring break. And then I obviously lived in the US. I'm not sure if it was counting that, but I am counting that. So, favorite TV show? Probably High School Musical, the musical, the series. I am literally obsessed with that show. That is a show on Disney Plus. Yep. Have you ever met a celebrity? No, but if I had to choose, it would probably be Olivia Rodrigo. Who is your favorite actor? Emma Watson is really good. Definitely Olivia Rodrigo. There are a lot of good actors out there. What is your favorite childhood toy? Alright, so I know this is going to come as a surprise to you guys. What was your favorite childhood toy? So, I know this may come as a surprise to many of you guys, but was AGTube, surprise, or how many shoes do you have? Sorry. 2 right here. I don't know exactly how many I have, but I want to say like 10 or 12 probably. How many kids do you want? Probably like 3 or 4, I'm gonna say. I think 3 or 4 is probably good. What's the last movie you cried to? I don't really cry during movies that much. I'm not really that kind of emotional person. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? I don't think I've really seen a worst movie. Which movie did you watch last? What was the last movie I watched? I haven't watched any Christmas movies this year. I'm not sure what the last movie I watched was. I want to say like Camp Rock or something, like over the summer maybe? Do you enjoy roller coasters? Yes, I absolutely love roller coasters. I literally rode Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney World like twice when we went a few years ago. So, who is your celebrity crush? I'm not really sure I have a celebrity crush. Which sport do you enjoy the most? So I don't play sports, but watching maybe baseball? I really like baseball. I really like baseball. Watching baseball. Have you ever cheated? No, because I have never been in any kind of relationship. There's the tape. What's your biggest fear? Dying of any kind, whether that's a car accident or anything like that, or getting cancer. Literally like 2 years ago, I was like so scared of cancer. It was like bad, like really, really bad. What's your favorite midnight snack? I don't really stay up midnight a lot, so I don't really know. There we go, we have one gift done. Next one. So I'm back. I found a tiny bit of wrapping paper left over that I'm going to use for my brother's gift. What is your biggest pet peeve? Probably like slow walkers who don't walk the speed that I do, because sometimes I'm a quick walker and other times I am a very slow walker. So when people don't walk the speed that I want them to walk, that is very annoying. Have you ever cheated on a test? I mean, yeah, probably. Can't name a specific time right now, but I probably have. What is a talent nobody knows you have? I'm not sure. I can't think of one right now. Do you enjoy shopping at the mall or online? Definitely online, because then I can stay in my house. What do you miss about being younger? Probably like being a kid and like being able to ask for whatever you want and nobody like judging you for what you like. What is the most trouble you've been in? I'm not sure. What is your idea of a perfect day? Probably either being like super productive, or like something really big happens, like getting my license, or I mean, if I ever get to meet Olivia Rodrigo one day, that might be a perfect day. Things like that. Coffee or tea? Probably coffee, because there's like so many variations that you can do with coffee. I mean, there's lattes, there's mochas, there's coffee with creamer, there's many different options that you can do. Would you go to space? Maybe like depending on why I was going to space. Here we go, let me write a to from sticker and I'll be right back. So here I am onto my sister's gift. She is getting this. So, if you could have dinner with anyone alive, who would it be? Olivia Rodrigo? Or maybe like an AGTuber or AGIGer? If you could have dinner with anyone dead, who would it be? I don't know about that one. What is your best subject in school? Definitely math. I'm just like, I'm trying to back here, but I'm like really good at it and it just comes so easily to me. What's your hidden talent? I don't know. Who can you tell everything to? There's this one person who was on AGTube and then left because she grew out of dolls, and we've just kind of stayed together, so I can like tell her anything and everything. How many people have you kissed? Not very many. How long would you last on a deserted island? Depends on how long I was left on a deserted island, but if we're talking a deserted island with no cell signal, then probably not very long. Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible? Probably be invisible. How many pets do you want? Probably only like 1 or 2 maybe. How many oceans have you been in? Been to the one by Florida, one by California, and one in Mexico. What's the most embarrassing memory from school? I don't think I really have, because I've grown up being homeschooled. If you had a statue, where would you want it to be? Maybe someplace like where everyone would see it. What's the best part about being the age that I am? Maybe just like being in high school and knowing that my dream of what I want to be when I grow up is coming true. Oh, I skipped one. Are you more like your mom or your dad? Probably more like my mom, I would say. What is your dream job? Well, it's definitely to work at AG, but what I really want to do when I grow up is to become a nurse. So, when do you want to get married? Probably like by the time I graduate college, maybe? Now that doesn't mean that if I don't get married by the time I graduate college, I'm not going to get married at all, but if I had to choose, it would probably be within like a year or so of graduating college. Would you rather live in a submarine or an airplane? Probably an airplane, because then I could fly wherever I want. So the camera cut off, so I finished the present I was wrapping, and I started on the with my dad. I am getting him this. It's a portable phone charger that doesn't, like, it just sticks right into the phone. I lost the tape. Oh, there it is. What is the best thing about where you live? Probably how pretty the mountains are here. What is your worst injury? Probably all the broken bones I have had. What is your favorite school subject? Math. Definitely math. If you could skiing or snowboarding. Hold on. Skiing or snowboarding. Either, because I'm too scared to try either of them. What superpower would you have? Teleportation or being invisible or time travel. Where would you go first if you could teleport? Europe or something? What do you think is your best feature? Maybe my hair? I don't know. What is something you want to improve on? Definitely how much I spend time with God, because I feel like I've been neglecting that more recently. Definitely spending more time with Him. Where will you be in 5 years? Probably have just finished up the first semester of my senior year of college, so hopefully have boyfriend. Hopefully we'll be thinking about marriage and or engagement. Where will you be in 10 years? Hopefully, so in 10 years, I'll hopefully be working as a nurse. I'll hopefully be married and maybe have a kid or 2. So then the last one, last thing I have, do you have any secrets that nobody knows? Yeah, probably. What actor or actress do you like the least? Not sure if I have a least favorite actor, or if I do, I don't know their names. Would you rather live in a penthouse or a ranch barn? Definitely a penthouse. Which sibling do you like the best? Maybe my sister? Have you ever been arrested? No, I have not. Thank goodness. What is the dumbest thing you've ever done? I can't think of any off the top of my head. Have you ever ding-dong ditched? I don't think so. When was the last time you were sick? Back at the end of October, early November. When was the last time you went to the hospital? Last week for a doctor's appointment. How often do you brush your teeth? I hate to say this, but once a day. It's honestly really hard for me to remember to brush it twice unless somebody physically reminds me. What animal do you resemble? A sloth, because my parents always tell me that I move at sloth speed. What is the first thing you would do if you had the power of visibility? Hide from my parents so I don't do my chores. What is your favorite drink? Either lemonade or Dutch Bros. What sport is the most exciting to watch? Ultimate Frisbee. What sport is the most boring to watch? Probably football. I just don't really get football that much. What is your nightly routine? You guys can actually go check that out in the iCard. What is your morning routine? Alright, so I'm going to pause the camera real quick and import all this footage because otherwise it's going to cut off while I tell you guys that. What is your morning routine? So it differs a little bit for if it's a day that I go to school or a day versus a day that I don't go to school. So on a day that I go to school and wake up around, let's just say 5:45ish, then I take a shower, I go back into my room, I read, I make up my bed, I read my book some, and then I go back into my bathroom and brush out my hair. Then I'll put my glasses on and then I will make sure that my backpack is ready to go and finish packing that. Then I just go upstairs, unload the dishwasher, breakfast, and then leave. On a day where I don't go into school, I normally get up around 6. I work out and then I shower and go do all of the other stuff. So basically the only difference in the two is that one, I don't work out on days that I go to school. What is your favorite breakfast food? Bacon, definitely bacon. Do you consume a lot of caffeine? Not really. I drink coffee on Sundays, but that's normally about it. What charitable cause is closest to your heart? I'm not really sure. Definitely some of the missions ministries at my church. What is your first memory? Getting my first AG doll, definitely. What animal do you think is the cutest? Definitely a sloth. what celebrity do you look up to? Kind of Olivia Rodrigo, but also kind of not. Have you ever had to be put under for surgery? Yes, I've had like a bazillion surgeries in my life. What fear do you want to conquer? Maybe the fear that like whenever I'm up high that I'm going to fall. Like even if I'm on like a zip line, I love zip lines, but even if I'm high up and know that I'm attached, I'm still scared that I could fall and that something could happen. Or what was your favorite TV show growing up? Good Luck Charlie, definitely. What is your favorite social media app? Probably Instagram, but I'm also into Be Real right now. How many hours a day do you spend on your phone? It depends on the day, but it's normally between, it's normally between 8 hours and 4 hours, so I guess 4 to 8 hours, I guess. It honestly depends on like the day and what I'm doing. Like when school's in session, I normally spend less time on my phone than I do when I'm not on break. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any more questions, comment them down below in the comment section and maybe I can do another video like this. And as for videos, I'm gonna upload a video at either the end of the year or the beginning of the year on what my plans and goals are for 2023, and then we should hopefully be continuing with videos from there on. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye!